Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with my man Keyshawn Davis, who makes his ring return in a world championship fight at Madison Square Garden against Denys Berinchyk. First and foremost,
Yes, sir.
we talked about this in Vegas. You materialized. You're gonna have a homecoming fight. Pusha T gonna show up. Mike Vick gonna show up,
Excuse me. Yeah.
and then you're gonna have a world title fight. I mean, it's kind of everything you said is happening.
Yeah.
So just what's your thoughts about this whole entire career move that's going on with Top Rank?
Shit, God, bro. I gotta give all glory to God, bro. Me and Top Rank, we've been sitting down and talk about things that's actually getting to play now, honestly. And I feel like, when things actually work out exactly how you said it's gonna work out, but better, bro, that's God, bro. Like is we I mean shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a higher power, you know what I'm saying? So I just give all glory to God at the end of the day. And of course, Top Rank, thank Top Rank for making it happen for me because I can't do it by myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kind of piggyback on the work that Top Rank and you have been putting out. Tio's kind of recognized, and it's not like a shade or diss, but he's said all roads are leaning towards Keyshawn as their, next, and
Hmm.
um, does it feel like with all the things that are going on, you get this world championship fight, um, you are the face of Top Rank.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as of right now, I'm the face of Top Rank. Everybody is watching me to see what I'm gonna do at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I am the face of Top Rank right now, and it's weird that Tio is giving me credit at the end of the day because that's how I look at it. He's giving me credit because he have a lot of things to say about our race, number one, and also he just had a lot of things to say about me in particular that wasn't good. So it looks like I made Tio a believer, if you understand what I'm saying. And my question that I have for Tio, bro, if you feel that way, if you feel like that I'm about to be the next face of Top Rank, a whole entire company, then why wouldn't you want to fight me, bro?
I mean, in his eyes, I think he wants like, he specified that he probably wants Devin or guys like that.
I understand that, but he was he about to fight Matias, and I just personally feel like, yeah, Matias was a champion, but I just still feel like, I have a bigger following than Matias, and I just feel like, he will get what he deserved when it comes down to fighting me. And Tio, I'm not gonna discredit nothing that he got going on because he got his own plan for his career. But at this point, like me and a Tio fight, I feel like would definitely fucking sell. And if we wherever if and when we do make that fight, it's gonna be in a arena and it's not gonna be in the theaters that he been fighting in. And like again, if you really feel that way, Tio, and that I'm about to be the face of Top Rank, why don't you come and beat me so you can change the narrative and put more shine back on you. But hey, everybody got their own plan with their careers, and again, I'm not knocking Tio for what he got going on.
Before I guess looking for any potential fights, you've always said that you wanted to be a world champion first. And your opponent, he went and defeated, Navarrete, who when he went back down, first person to stop Oscar Valdez. I mean, it seems like, it wasn't really Navarrete not really showing up. It looks like Denys Berinchyk did his thing and so it's, when this fight comes together at Madison Square Garden. Do you feel this is going to be your toughest opponent up to date, or just another opponent that it just has a name and a belt?
It's funny because I've been getting asked that question since ever since I signed with Top Rank. You think this next point will be a tougher opponent? You think because I've been getting moved so fast that potentially that could be my toughest opponent. But honestly, my toughest opponent to this date was Miguel Medueno. That dude was crazy. We wrestled each other. Y'all already know what happened in that fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that fight got me ready for my career. It can't get more scrappy than that. It really can't. And I feel like that fight, right there was definitely my toughest fight to date. And I'm not scared to say that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And if Baranchik, come with more ferocity than that, we just have to wait and see. But for what I can see right now, I don't think he's gonna be my toughest opponent, but we'll see.
You guys have a very similar path, Olympic background, amateur, high level. both won, I believe, silver medal, in this case. So you guys are, I guess, almost like an identical course, but he has the
Right,
belt, you don't. You both
right.
undefeated. So what do you think about that? Do you look at this as kind of like, like kind of how you were in the Olympics, or do you look at this a little different because of that?
Now I can't compare this nothing to the Olympics because the Olympic fights are 3 round fights,
Hmm.
and like it's just a different sport. So I'm really just looking at this like as another fight, bro. I don't as fighters, bro, we can't get into, oh, I'm fighting at the MSG. Oh, it's gonna be a sold out crowd. Oh, that's straight distractions, my nigga. Like we can do that after the fight. You know what I'm saying? But lead up to the fight, I just feel like it's just another fight for me. Like I've been fighting all my life. I've been doing this all my life. This is another fight for me, and I'm just getting ready for another opponent.
It seems like there's so many options that you kick through this door, Muay Thai, if Lomachenko doesn't come back, if he, beats Zaire Abdulayev, that's a unification right in-house. If Lomachenko does come back, boom, Lomachenko, right? It seems like there's so much there. Do you plan at staying at 135 for quite some time after getting this belt, or maybe a move up is
Nah, I plan on staying at 135 for sure. I weighed in today, my first training session at 144. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a true 140 pounder yet. Yes, I got the skill, ability, and the power, the strength to be at 140, but I mean, I'm not a true 140 yet. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I'm definitely planning on being at 135. If an opportunity opens up at 140, I'm gonna be quick to move up and take that opportunity. But as of now, my focus is at 135.
Terrence, he was going back and forth with Tank, and he threw in specifically, he said, he told Tank, stop being scared, grow some balls and fight, Keyshawn Davis. I believe he was there, probably even in the gym with you when he was going back and tweeting, maybe around. I know that you've been wanting the Tank fight, and it just seems like, Davis and Davis just sells. He has a fight with Roach. You have a world title opportunity. Do you think that we can get that going sometime, if not this or next
I
year?
mean, I want to clarify things like only reason why I want the Tank fight is because he's the top dog. If anybody else was the top dog, then I'd be wanting that fight. Like,
Hmm.
at the end of the day, if Tank don't want to fight, then he's not gonna fight. Like, we're not gonna fight. Like, the ball is not in my court in terms of that. You know what I'm saying? If
Hmm.
if we fight, it's gonna be because that he sent us a contract. I'm not in position to send this man a contract. You understand what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
if he want to fight, he gonna send me a contract. If he don't want to fight, don't mention me on Twitter. Don't be calling me no B word. Don't say you're gonna smack me when you see me or that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just leave all that shit. I don't know. Like, we're fighters. We're boxers at the end of the day. Motherfuckers is taking this shit personally anyways. You know what I'm saying? So like I just feel like, no, if we gonna fight, bro, let's make it happen, bro. Like everybody want to see it, you know what I'm saying? But if we not gonna fight, I'm good with that too. I got my own lane that I'm achieving. Like I'm building my own name up without, high level, like not high level, but like people that's got a name for themselves. I'm building my own name up without people that have a name for themselves, just because I'm just entertaining. And I'm just out here not just depending on anybody to fight me so I can be the next face of anything. I know God got a plan for me and I'm just following God's plan.
Awesome. And I know your brother's going to be on the card, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
call him the Juice Man, and it's a pretty stacked card. You got Abdullah Mason, Jared Anderson comes back, Xander Zayas, just being in a position to headline again, but now at MSG for a world title. I mean, how much does this take away? Well, not take away, but just in compared to your homecoming fight to now this. I mean, what does this mean?
I just feel like this is just another stepping stone into me becoming the face of boxing, the superstar of the sport. I feel like at this point, people are looking at me to be that, honestly. Um, Coming off my last fight and me doing the $1 million gate for my first homecoming, for my first main event. You know what I'm saying? Selling out 10,000 fans. Like people see that I have the potential to be the face of the sport. I'm entertaining the press conferences and the weigh-ins. And then when I fight, like I always perform when I fight. You know what I'm saying? So this is just another stepping stone into me just becoming the face of the sport.
That's awesome. And for the fight fans, they'll be tuning in on ESPN. I like to call it Valentine's Day Massacre, and But in this case, it should be a great fight. Whatever comes about. For the fans just tuning in, what do you want to let them know?
I want to let y'all know that I'm fighting for my first world title fight against a guy that's 19-0, Olympic silver medalist. And he's coming to fight, of course. He's 19-0 and he's a world champion, and I had to go take that belt away from him. So he's not gonna go in there and just lay down. This guy got a lot of experience, probably got more experience than me, I could say. And this style in boxing, I never fought before. In professional boxing. I never fought this style before. It's something new to me in professional boxing. So hey, if y'all watch my last fight, just be in for the same treat, man. A magnificent performance. Um, a hell of a showdown, man. Something exciting, something that y'all can't not miss. Last fight I was telling y'all, like, y'all not gonna want to miss this. Like, make sure y'all there. And I lived up to that. You know what I'm saying? So God willing, it's gonna go down the same way, February 14th at the MSG.